Luke, I don't know if this ever happened to you growing up, but I always felt like doing menial tasks around the house. Like I picture myself doing them cooler than they actually
Like
were.
Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man, like shoveling the snow, you're like lifting, you're like, "Ugh," or like raking the leaves, you're like, just like, if there was like a camera like watching you do it in a really cool way, like that would be more
Like, this
entertaining.
kid's a moron.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's really just a way to cope with it. So on today's segment, you got to see this.
Okay.
I've chucked in some things that made me laugh. Essentially, this guy named Kommander Karl. His handle is Kommander Karl Reloads. It's with K's. Essentially, this guy just like is just loading things in his daily life as if it was a first-person shooter, and he's just like reloading stuff. But he's really clever about it. He's like editing things and to make it look like he's shoving batteries like into like a smoke detector, a toaster oven. He's like slamming like the pencil through the pencil sharpener. So it's just this guy made me like just really like happy because he brought something that's really funny. I mean, the Doom reloads just get crazier. I remember in Gears of War where you would actually get like perks, like if you hit a good reload, like you would reload faster.
Oh.
And it's just like, what in life would you want to do at just like an epic scale, like every time you did it?
Dang.
What like normal thing would you want to do? Inspired by Kommander Karl.
And that's almost like these are some cool things here. Like I don't know how cool, but it's Kommander Karl cool. We got the cool graphics on the screen, but yeah, I kind of always wonder like, what if you had your like own like theme song, waking up, just anything like in a badass way, but just like brushing the teeth, just like hard, like it's just every like slow motion or epic in a way. But even. Man, that's a tough question. Like
if you were in the Matrix, all right. Like if you knew you were in the Matrix, or like eventually we're gonna be in Zuckerberg's metaverse, right?
Yeah, right.
You're gonna start getting to do cool stuff. Imagine if you could buy upgrades in your life where you were doing normal things, but it was edited like in a sequence that was like really cool, like waking up, just the toothpaste, just,
all quick cuts,
yeah, ready for the day, and then you you get like cutscenes, like you get cutscenes in your everyday life. I think that'd be cool. I think getting up would be cool. Driving would be cool. This guy, he's just reloading these. Just like
household objects.
Yeah, like the lamp where he's changing the light bulb. I mean, it would just be cool if in the future when you have Google Glass or you have Elon Musk's chipset like in your head where the AI just reads, oh, something is happening. And so it starts playing like epic music.
It changes your brain into like a bullet time, one of those games. Like everything slows down.
Slow motion, 60 FPS.
Like you look like to run up the stairs or something. It's just like kind of like the fog starts rolling down and stuff. And then
yeah.
And then cuts to you just walking normally.
But that's where your neighbor is clearly looking out their front windows. That guy has lost it.
Psycho. Honey, come inside.
I always thought it'd be cool if you had like ghost mode. So like if you could go around your house one way, but you had your ghost go the other way, and so who got there first? That's what I thought. Was
oh wow!
Like race car games.
Yeah, like a Mario Kart.
Oh, they do that. Yeah, they do that. Mario Kart. Yeah,
your speed running life.
Yeah, your speed running buddy.
That's hysterical. Again, in meta. Eventually, this is turning into just a meta thing. But he just opens a pizza box and like reheals it. And with that, it's like acid reflux. You need an antacid. Oh man, this guy is so clever. I highly recommend checking him out.
And it seems like it's pretty recent.
Karl. Yeah, no, he's it's a funny just twist on life. But if you, like you were saying, DJ X-Lax, it would actually be pretty motivational if you live a life and then you get up the next day and you see yourself doing better than you right now. You'd want to like kick your own ass. So you just keep going. You're like, no, I got to do better than I did yesterday. But you see yourself like running around doing better.
Yeah, it's like you got to shovel the driveway 6 times as fast. Or
yeah, because nothing was more motivational in Mario Kart than watching
that son of a bitch like outrace you, and then you're driving to work and you're like, wait a second, that's me up there, and then you're like, I'm not losing again. And you're
so you just
weaving through traffic, going through red lights.
It's just kind of, this guy's dexterity is ridiculous.
I mean, he's a commander. So
the way he's pulling apart a Nintendo Switch and reassembling it, he's He's made it look so cool. He's essentially made his life look like he is what's the Doom guy? Is it just called Doom Guy?
His name's Doom Guy. We could probably look that up, but adding in the sound effects and the screen graphics, I mean that helps too. It looks really makes it look like a video game.
Here, yeah. So I just wanted to share that. It made me laugh. It's his
Is it Doom Guy?
It's Doom Guy. All my friends out there are gonna be very disappointed that I didn't just know that. But Doom Guy is a good example of how if you do things really like just then people are just like, that dude's a badass.
Yeah, I feel his power.
Do you see him change that light bulb? Do you see him open that car door? Like
everything with chutzpah.
Yeah, chutzpah. So maybe it's a little reminder to all of us out there that, maybe be more like Kommander Karl. Just do things more thoroughly in life.
More action packed, living your boring life.
Yeah.
And why not kick it up a notch like Emeril Lagasse?
Kick it up a notch. It'd be funny if they did this in real life. Like we talked about in the last time we did You Gotta See This, the competition of the medieval fighters.
Mm-hmm.
If they did like a reload contest of like coolest reloads. Because, everyone just goes like, oh, and it's all about speed. But, like, what about style? Like, what about reloading? Yeah, you could do it with real guns and whatever. But what if it was, how cool could you reload this, the batteries in this?
Sounds like you're getting to air guitar space.
Yeah. No, it's like an underground. It's like an underground cult following kind of competition.
Yeah. How cool can you reload thing? Yeah. And then, you get points for, being flashy, but then you get points for creativity, like as in far and, how you actually get it in there. Like, do you kick it up into the butt or whatever? I don't know.
Like a hacky sack.
Yeah.
Over your head.
Dink, dink.
Batteries.
Or like you're a bartender. Like, I'm sure bartenders would be good at it.
Yeah. No, it's true. Well, they've made it a whole thing. You get hired at the big bars. You get hired with the flipping around stuff. You're essentially reloading people's cocktails.
Yeah, reload the drinks.
They're already there. We just want to do it for children's toys and electronics.
And anything to make, like you're grabbing a notepad, like got an idea.
That was cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, you have the light. You have the pen light. Well, you got to work on that one. Work on that one.
Wrong one.
But that one made me laugh. Oh, DJ X-Lax, you find this?
There's another guy like that on. I think he's on TikTok. He does
everything. This guy's got 100 million views.
Yeah, he does everything super fast. It's like when your mom's coming home and you gotta.
Yeah. I know this guy. He's really funny. He's doing everything twice as fast, and he's got his like brother with him.
They end up like throwing garbage in the cans at like 25 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Every speed run, you guys that's gonna be the new thing is speed running life. That's coming from video games. I guess that's just coming from racing in general.
This is great. No, I like this guy, Daniel LaBelle. Nice find, X-Lax.
Yeah. Way to tie it in.
No, I think it's funny. Like efficiency impresses people. I think that's the point here. This is what I'm all getting at. This is the meaning of this conversation, is that efficiency is cool.
And how much time do you save in your everyday life if you just speed things up? That's pretty something to think about.
But what would you do at that time? Just keep doing more speedy things, or would you slow down and relax? That's
your choice. When you're
America.
disciplined to do the things that you have to do, then you have the time to do the things you want to do.
America, baby.